Hello, my name is Brian Puente. I'm the support specialist for Adobe Creative Cloud at the University of Arizona. And welcome to our tutorial on getting started with Adobe Audition. In this tutorial, we will talk about what Adobe Audition is, basic navigation of the interface, recording audio, and then saving your audio file. So, first, what is Adobe Audition? Adobe Audition is a professional digital audio workstation that is perfect for recording podcasts, restoring and repairing audio, and mixing sound for video. When you first launch Adobe Audition, you'll be greeted with a pretty empty workspace. As we look around, we'll see that we have, across the top bar here, Waveform and multitrack. Waveform is used to make changes to individual files. So if you're recording a single piece of audio or you needed to use Audition to fix an error inside of a single track of audio, then this would be the place to do that. Then we have multitrack. Multitrack is for bringing multiple recordings together and assembling them into a finished file or mix. Now we're going to talk about recording inside of Adobe Audition. So to record in Adobe Audition, you will navigate down to the record button, which is right here, this little red dot at the bottom of the central or transport window here. And then we'll click to start recording. So let's go ahead and click record here, and then we'll record an intro. Okay, once we want to start recording, we need to name the file that we're going to work with. It needs to have a place to save this. So now we're going to go ahead and title this intro. And hit return. And then as soon as I hit OK, it's going to start recording. You'll see that. So let's go ahead and hit OK here. And there, you can choose different sample rates and things like that based off the projects you're doing. If you don't know what the sample rate is, a pretty strong one is 44.1 or 44.1 right there. We're going to hit OK. And you'll see we're recording straight away. Hello, my name is Brian Puente. I'm the support specialist for Adobe Creative Cloud at the University of Arizona. Then I'm going to press spacebar to stop. And you'll see that it is now recorded. So here is our recorded piece of audio inside of Audition. I can click wherever I want with my cursor, and you'll see that it moves this little red line here along with this blue icon. So that moves the playhead to where we want to play it, and then we'll hit the spacebar to play back. And you'll see we're recording straight away. Hello, my name is Brian Puente. I'm the support specialist for Adobe Creative Cloud at the University of Arizona. Perfect. So if I scroll through here, I'll see I really like this center part, and that's the part that I want. So, but I don't want the outside edges. So to remove those, I can simply click and drag, and when you click and drag, it will highlight what you want to work with. So I'll click and drag this. Then I'm going to press the delete key here, and that will remove that section of it. Then I'll click and drag over here to remove the back side of it. Then we'll delete that, and then what I'm left with is hello, my name is Brian Puente. I'm the support specialist for Adobe Creative Cloud at the University of Arizona. Perfect. Adobe Audition has a ton of different effects that you can apply built into the software. So let's go ahead and add one now. We're going to go to the effects menu. Then we're going to go down to reverb. And then we're just going to go ahead and click on the standard reverb that's there. So this will bring up a dialog box that shows us a bunch of different parameters that we can adjust. I encourage you to play around with them, but I just want to hear what this one sounds like. So on the bottom left-hand side, I can hit the play button to play back and see what that effect sounds like. Hello, my name is Brian Puente. I'm the support specialist for Adobe Creative Cloud at the University of Arizona. So this reverb adds a little bit of room noise so that when you talk, typically your voice bounces off a wall, especially if you've ever been in a big room before and you start talking, you may hear like an echo that happens in there. That is the sound reverberating off the walls of the room. So reverb attempts to mimic that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the presets that are up here to pick one that may be a little bit bigger just for effect. So if I click, I'll see, let's do this megaphone one. See what that sounds like. That should be pretty dramatic. Then we'll hit the preview. Hello, my name is Brian Puente. I'm the support specialist for Adobe Creative Cloud at the University of Arizona. And you can hear that changed my voice quite a bit there. Let's pick one more. So let's go with big drum room. See what that sounds like. Hello, my name is Brian Puente. I'm the support specialist for Adobe Creative Cloud at the University of Arizona. So if you want to sound like you were in a big hallway, this would be a great thing to do. That's what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and apply here. And then that effect is applied. So if we wanted to play that back to see what it sounds like, click, press space. Hello, my name is Brian Puente. I'm the support specialist for Adobe Creative Cloud at the University of Arizona. Perfect. So it's all white because it's selected. I'll just click anywhere to deselect. And now that we have recorded our file and we've added the effects that we want to this individual file, we need to save it so we can use it in other places. So saving is easy. We're going to go ahead and go up to the File menu, then go down to Export, and then File. Here we can choose all sorts of different formats, and your computer will have different audio formats there. Standard ones are ACC, Apple Audio, MP3, any of those. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the wave that it gave me there. And then you'll see that we want to choose the location that we want that to sit in so that we know where to find it when we need it. If we need to change that, we can click on the Browse button. This will bring up a menu here that will allow us to pick where we want to save it. I'm going to go ahead and save it to my desktop here. And then should I call this something we can remember? Brian Echo. Always super important, in my opinion, to name things appropriately so they're easy to find later. Let's go ahead and hit save. And then let's go ahead and hit OK. It'll also give us an estimated file size and all of that. So we can change our sample and our format settings. We don't need to do that right now, so we're going to ignore that and then hit OK. Now, our file should be saved on our desktop. Let's go ahead and go to the desktop and take a listen. Minimize this real quick. Okay. Hello, my name is Brian Puente. I'm the support specialist for Adobe Creative Cloud at the University of Arizona. Now that our file is saved, it should be good to go wherever we'd like to use it. Thank you so much for taking a look at this tutorial. I highly recommend the basic editing in Adobe Audition and multi-track editing in Adobe Audition tutorials that are available on our website, adobe.arizona.edu, and our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you have an excellent day. See you next time.